Bollywood Tabloid. Your online Bollywood newspaper.
India by storm. The Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon. Before we go any further, I'd just like to introduce our sponsors and friends on this panel here seated before you. To my immediate left is Yatish Maharishi, the Chief Revenue Officer of Radio Mirchi. Radio Mirchi has been one of our founding partners to the Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon, and they're also responsible for the Get Active Expo, which you'll hear about from Yatish in a short while. On his left, we have our exclusive associate sponsor, Tata Consultancy Services, represented here by John Lenzen, its Global Marketing Director. We have our event ambassador, our friend, the one and only John Abraham, very much with us here, and it's such a pleasure and privilege to have you here with us, John. Thank you so much. Standard Chartered Bank, our visionary founding title sponsor, is represented here by Dan Mobley. Dan is the Head of Corporate Affairs, India and Southeast Asia for Standard Chartered. Dan, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And we have from Seiko India, Rajesh. Seiko has joined us as our new timing partner, and we are absolutely delighted to have a global, one of the most reputed brands in the world of sport when it comes to
place in our heart amongst all those races. I think the first thing to note is since the event began 12 years ago, it's really taken running to another level in this country. Historically, India hasn't always been associated with running as a sport. We all know about cricket. We're getting increasingly excited about football. But running in the past didn't have the profile it has today, and I think the marathon here has been a huge contributor to raising the profile of the sport. And as a result, the marathon itself has grown to something quite remarkable. It's in the top 10 in the world in terms of number of participants. Since the event began, I think we've now more than doubled the number of runners. So there's over 40,000 people running this year, which is just fantastic. I believe there's well over 4,000 in the full marathon, more than 20% this year than last year. And the half marathon, which is always a great event, sold out in a record time. I think registrations were full in under a week, which is also remarkable.
Click on the subscribe button and stay tuned.